an out-of-town landlord presents a unique set of challenges, but distance doesn't have to stop you from investing in out-of-town properties that can provide the profits you're looking for. Today we review some tips to overcome this distance and help avoid stress. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa here from Bay Property Management Group. Before we get started, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest content for landlords, property managers, and tenants. So with that said, let's jump into today's video. An out-of-town landlord is pretty much exactly what it sounds like, a landlord that lives outside the area where their rental property is located. For instance, they may live in a different city, state, or country than their rental property. Sometimes being an out-of-town landlord can make it challenging to manage a rental property, as you cannot oversee repairs or maintenance in person. Additionally, you may not be available any time of the day for tenants that have issues. But if you do not hire professional rental management, you can still succeed as an out-of-town landlord with these tips. Choose tenants you can trust. Regardless of where you live in relation to your properties, you must thoroughly screen all of your potential tenants to reduce the likelihood of issues down the road. Troublesome tenants are one of the primary sources of stress when you're an out-of-town landlord, and tenants that know you don't live close by may try to take advantage of your absence by damaging the property, bending the rules, or even neglecting to pay rent on time. Remember, it's always better for you to wait and rent to a good tenant you can trust than quickly place a questionable tenant in your property. Communicate with your tenants. Just because you don't live in the same area doesn't mean you can avoid communicating with tenants regularly. So figure out which communication methods your residents prefer and set yourself reminders to occasionally check in with them. Also, be sure to provide them with local or other relevant emergency contacts in case they need immediate assistance. Have someone local check on your properties. Do you have a trustworthy family member or friend living near your property? If so, ask them if they would be willing to check in on your property as needed. Also, see if they can serve as an emergency contact for your tenants, so your residents feel secure knowing that help is nearby if needed. If you don't have family or friends living near your property, consider connecting with a local professional to oversee your rental's day-to-day or emergency needs. Visit your property regularly. While traveling to your property several times per year might seem inconvenient, it's absolutely necessary. But on the bright side, your business-related travel expenses are tax-deductible. Visiting in person gives you a first-hand look at the property's condition instead of relying on others to relay the information. Just make sure you give your tenants the proper amount of notice so you don't get into any legal trouble. Set up an online payment system. Collecting all payments online is a great idea when you're an out-of-town landlord. If possible, set up a tenant portal and let your tenants know how and when to pay each month. Just make sure you mention payment terms in your lease and clearly explain your expectations to all of your tenants. After all, chasing down rent money is even more stressful than usual when trying to do it from afar. Find reliable local maintenance services. At some point, every property is going to need maintenance. As a long-distance landlord, you must prepare for this by finding capable handymen, plumbers, and electricians to handle problems at your property. Here are a few things you'll want to consider when choosing maintenance vendors. How far do they live from the property? Do they have the experience handling problems that are likely to occur in my property? Are they willing to handle emergency maintenance requests? Do they have positive online reviews? And are they willing to provide references from past landlords? As an out-of-town landlord, make sure you only choose maintenance personnel who you feel are exceptionally reliable. Otherwise, they may end up adding to your stress instead of alleviating it. And lastly, hire a local property manager. Being a landlord is a demanding job, even more so when managing properties from afar. If you find property management tasks stressing you out and taking up too much of your time, consider hiring a local property management team. With professionals on your side, you won't need to screen tenants, handle maintenance, collect rent, or perform inspections on your own. Instead, you can focus on enjoying your time outside of work and making the most of your rental property business. For more advice on a variety of other issues important to the rental industry, subscribe to the Bay Property Management Group channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exclusive content. Also, head over to our website linked in the description below to check out our blog with new articles uploaded daily. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.